Welcome to Easy 3 Sport Production. I'm your host, Suttles, and today we'll be recapping the game between the New York Knicks and the Toronto Raptors. Let's get it. Oh my God. 100-83. 100-83. The Toronto Raptors beat the New York Knicks 100-83. Now, the score doesn't really indicate how the game really went because the Knicks were actually close until the last 7 minutes into the fourth quarter. But 100-83, and the story of the game was 3-pointers. The Knicks went to Canada. They went to a whole different country and shot 9%. 9% from the 3-point line. That is unheard of. I've never seen a team shoot that worse from the 3-point line. At one point, they missed 20 consecutive 3-point shots, and they just kept shooting. Now, they were good shots because Toronto actually did play a lot of matchup zone. They did go to a 1-3-1. They went to a 2-3 matchup, and they were just daring the Knicks to hit the shots. And the crazy thing about it, the Knicks came into this game as the number one team in 3-point field goal, in 3-point percentage. The number one team. But 9%, like, you can't win a game shooting 9% from the 3-point line. No matter high school, college, it doesn't matter what kind of level that you're on, you cannot win shooting 9% from the 3-point line. Point blank, period. And that was the story of the game. It was a real seesaw game. It was really nothing that Toronto did that was extremely well. It was nothing that really stood out. I mean, the rebounding numbers was very close. The turnover numbers was very close. It was just the 3-point percentage, because even the Raptors took 52 threes and they only made 17. So it was still a poor shooting night overall for both teams, but the Knicks it just wasn't their day. It just wasn't their day. Julius Randle ended up with 16 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Now, he did get injured, but it is only a cramp, so that is good news going forward. Kevin Knox, he actually came out of his shell today. He was looking good at sometimes, looking bad at sometimes. Sometimes you just don't know that he's on the floor, but other times, he makes an impact. In this game, he made his impact felt. He had 16 points. He was doing a lot of cutting to the basket, spotting up. He was taking good shots. I do like this Kevin Knox, but he needs to show up on a consistent basis. Austin Rivers, this was his first game back. A lot of Knicks fans was very excited to see what he can bring to the table, especially going forward. He played 21 minutes. He put in 7 points, 5 assists, but he looked good doing it. So I like to see Austin Rivers a lot more, but he's going to be brought along very slowly back into the rotation where he can play 30, 35 plus minutes. But he looked good. He looked good in his debut. RJ Barrett. Man, I've said in previous videos that he's been having scoring droughts and it's just been looking real bad, but I did like the confidence. Maybe I'm a little off on that. Maybe he needs to tone his confidence down just a tad bit, because he's still gunning those shots. He's not losing confidence at all. And within the last 3 games, he's 0 for 21 from the 3-point line. 0 for 21. Now, RJ had another rough night last night. He only ended up with 12 points, but it's just a struggle. He's having an offensive struggle. He's young. He's going to, learn from this experience. When you're going into a scoring drought like this, you got to find something. You just got to get easy baskets, going to the free throw line, layups. You can't really force anything. You got to let the game come to you. And RJ right now, because he's in this drought and because he is young, it just looks like that he's forcing things. He's trying to make a play. He's trying to get the scores. He's trying to do everything possible, but it's in the front of his mind. He's not letting it come to him. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him, and you'll see that everything will go a lot smoother. But for now, RJ, stop taking the threes. Do a pump fake. hit a mid-range, get to the cup, get to the bucket, get to the free throw line, get easy points. Get him going, get easy points. That's the best advice I can give RJ because he is struggling right now. He is struggling. But overall, the New York Knicks, they play good defense, and the offensive sets was really good. It was just the fact that they had the open shots and they just didn't hit them. It just wasn't their night. Some nights you go through it and you see that the team just don't have it. Like, clearly the team just didn't have it tonight, and the Raptors took advantage of that. Now, they did play a lot more determined coming down to the fourth quarter. With 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, you've seen that the Raptors just wanted it more. I mean, when Lowry was asked about the game, they said that it was a must-win game for them because they started out 0-3. So they was just more determined to get that game, even with a poor shooting night from them themselves. Just wasn't the Knicks night. Just wasn't the Knicks night. All right. It's tough, but 9%, you're not going to win anything. And that was the story of the game. It wasn't any crazy flaws. It wasn't being crazy out rebound, massive turnovers. It was just three-point shooting. They just didn't fall. And this has been a Subtles recap for Easy 3 Sport Production. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share the video. Help the channel grow. Until next time, I'm out.